All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Riding Shotgun with Tupper. It is Tuesday, December 4th. And I don't know how the ground's going to be back here. It seems like I say that a lot. It's like 33 degrees. I wish it was either 10 degrees warmer or 10 degrees colder. Probably 10 degrees colder, actually, because we've had some rain, but it looks like it might be doable. We're going to give it a shot. I've got ice on my windows. Didn't have a scraper, so I'm trying to get those cleared off. But anyhow, a lot of things to talk about. Let's go quickly. I was really disappointed with their performance, Illinois basketball performance, against Nebraska the other day, in a 15-point loss in Lincoln. I just thought they came out and played tentative. I didn't like anything. You know, I guess Georgie, a little bit of a bright light, even though he wasn't great. But if I got 14 and 6 from Georgie every night, I think I'd take that. I think that's what he did. I tell you, what's really bothersome to me is this team is going to have a good deal of production from their guards, and they've got 6 guards. And I look at the box score after that game the other day. Trent Frazier 0 for 1 from 3. It isn't the 0 that bothers me as much as it's the 1. Why is he only taking 1 3-point shot? That's his shot, and he's got to look for it. He's got to shoot it with confidence. I don't see confidence, and that's bothersome to me. Io, I think, is still searching for confidence, but it's different being a freshman. You know, you go back to last year, and let's remember this. This is kind of important, because when you're coming off a poor performance, you tend to think, oh, every game is going to be exactly like that. Well, that's not true, okay? But remember, Trent really struggled. Remember the Big Ten opener? This was the Big Ten opener against Nebraska. Remember the Big Ten opener last year was against Northwestern at the Rosemont Horizon. They're building under renovation. It was December the 1st, almost the exact same. This was December the 2nd, right? Trent couldn't do anything. He was 0 for 2 in that game. He played 10 minutes. Brad wanted to play him. He couldn't keep him on the floor. He was so ineffective, and just like, you know, he looked like a freshman. He looked like a lost freshman is what he looked like. And then 3 weeks later, almost exactly to the day, 3 weeks later, Illinois is playing in the bragging rights game in St. Louis against Missouri, and Trent scores 22 points, hits the 2 big 3-pointers before the half for Illinois to open up a 20-point lead. Yes, they gave some of that back, and they won, but they won by 6. But Trent looked like a completely different guy. And it wasn't just physical or production, it was a swagger about him. That's what he has. He's got this juju, you know, where he's just, you know, he looks like, I'm going to score on you and there's nothing you can do about it. And I'm not seeing that right now. I'm not really seeing it from Io, but I'm looking any game here where Io realizes, hey, I can get to the basket more than I'm doing. And if I get to the basket, I'm going to get to the free throw line. And I'm not seeing that. And, you know, I need to see it from those guys, because Aaron Jordan's off to a great start. Well, Aaron Jordan was off to a great start last year. And I'm not being critical of Aaron, but there are certain kinds of threes that Aaron can get. And when you get into Big Ten play, teams kind of know better how to guard him. There may be some lapses, and he may have an occasional game, but I don't think you're going to be able to rely on him to have the kind of games that he was having even in Maui. So just very disappointing that they haven't come out with a little better mindset. And you know, you look at their schedule. Hey, look at the league, man. I don't know that the Big Ten's going to be great, because some of these teams are going to fall by the wayside a little bit. But there's some really good teams in there. I watched Michigan State last night. It's a good team. Michigan is the team, though. Michigan is the team that I think is just amazing. They're killing people. Now, they played at Northwestern tonight. That'll be an interesting test for them. But I thought it would be an interesting test the other day, too, against Purdue, and they just demolished them. And they've been demolishing ranked teams. So that's going to be tough stuff. Quickly, in some other things, congratulations, Illini volleyball. I mean, holy moly. Do you realize this team, which is now in the Sweet 16 and plays Marquette Friday in a nationally televised ESPNU game at 11 in the morning? This is a chance to see them if you have not this year. They've not lost a match since October the 12th. That is crazy, man. Alfie, get out of there. Okay. And they're playing unbelievable. They won 15 in a row. If they win 2 more, if they win Friday and Saturday, they're off to the Final Four in Minneapolis. Man, good luck to them. They're playing great. It goes to show that a team that's established winning as a habit can sustain it even with a head coaching change, and they're doing a great job of it. That's a program that's really delivered. Dana Howard, former Illini linebacker, is in New York. Man, I'm getting into some soft ground here. I don't like this. Is in New York to be inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame, and congratulations to Dana. That's just awesome stuff, man. I'm so happy for him. I know that'll mean a great deal to him. And you know, Urban Meyer retiring from coaching. I use the word retiring, I guess, in quotes because, you know, let's wait and see. But he's retiring for now. Job one for him is he's got to get healthy, man. You know, this brain cyst thing sounds awful. He's looked uncomfortable on the sidelines. You know, he's talked about the headaches he's had and so forth. There's just nothing no way to fool around with anything like that. And wish him well. He's only 54 years old. He's had a rough year. Sure, he didn't handle the situation with his assistant coach and all that business as well as he would probably like. And he'd be a maniac to play for. That guy's intense. He grinds them up and spits them out. And I'm talking about players, assistant coaches. I mean, he's a demanding guy, but look at his record. What is he, 82-9 at Ohio State? That's remarkable. So anyhow, that's about it. And you know, it's December, and my favorite time of the year. I'm a big Christmas guy. I hope you will all get to do some great stuff this holiday season with your families, and don't let anything Illini take away from that. I know people are into it. I know they care. I know they're passionate and all that, but I gotta be careful here as I try to turn around and not get stuck, or you might see me turn into a Grinch here on the Christmas holidays. But I hope you get a chance to spend some time with your families. I heard from somebody today, actually one of the Milliken people, who was ordering Illini basketball tickets online in order to take her nephew over to a couple of games, and that'd be a pretty cool stocking stuffer, no matter what, to get to put those in the stocking of one of your kids or whatever, and get them over to a game. That would be awesome. Hey, thanks everybody, appreciate it a lot, and we will talk to you next Tuesday. All right, bye-bye.